So in this lecture we are going to study response of first order system for transient input by differential equation method. The response of a first order system for transient input can be either find by differential equation solution method or by Fourier transform method. And if we use differential equation method, then differential equation method can also be used by two ways, by the classical method and by Laplace transform method. Here in this lecture we are using the classical approach, the classical method of solving differential equation. The governing equation of first order system is given by tau d by dt of Ct plus Ct is equal to SRT, where tau is the time constant of the instrument, Ct is the output of the instrument, Rt is the input supplied to the instrument, and S is the sensitivity of the instrument, which we have already discussed in our previous lectures. So if we talk about an step type of input, then the RT can be replaced as RS. So when we put the value of RT is equal to RS, we will have the equation number 1. So the equation number 1 is an ordinary differential equation. So its solution or its output Ct can be written as Ct is equal to Cf plus Pi, where Cf is known as the complementary function and Pi is known as the particular integration. For solving, for finding this Cf value, we will have to put SRS is equal to 0. The right hand side of the equation should be equal to 0. The value of d by dt has replaced by function m or x, and Ct should be equal to 1. So on putting all these values, we get x is equal to minus 1 by tau. The Cf of this type of ordinary differential equation is given by a e to the power xt, and when we put the value of x is equal to minus 1 by tau, we will get Cf is equal to a e to the power minus 1 by tau into t. Now the particular integration or particular solution of this type of equation is given by the right hand side. So here the right hand side is SRS. So particular integration or Pi of this equation will be equal to SRS. So Pi will be equal to S into RS. Now we have complementary function and we have particular integration. So on putting the value of complementary function Cf is equal to a e to the power minus 1 by tau into t, and Pi is equal to SRS in equation number 1. So we will get Ct is equal to Cf plus Pi. So Ct is equal to, this portion is Cf complementary function and this portion is Pi particular integration. Now in this equation there is a constant a, so we have to remove this constant of integration. So what we have to do, we have to put the initial conditions. So what is the initial condition? The initial condition is that when time is equal to 0, the Ct, the output will also be 0. So on putting the conditions, the boundary conditions, uh, we put t is equal to 0 here. So this will become 0. So e to the power 0 will becomes 1. We will get a, and Ct equal to 0. So on sending SRS left hand side, we will get a is equal to minus SRS. So on putting the value of this a in above equation, we will get the output CTS. So we find the output of this particular system. If we talk about the value of, if we make a graph between the Ct by Cs and t by tau values, we will have some graph like this. the value of the ct increases as the time increases. When the t by tau value becomes equal, means when the time becomes equal to time constant, the output of the system will be equals to 0.632 times of the input supplied. And as the value of t by tau increases and becomes approximately 5 times, so the rs more or less the output will be equal to the input. So in this case, the difference between the output and input will be 0 when t by tau value will be equal to 5. The difference between the output and the input at any instant is known as the dynamic error. Thank you. We are closing this lecture.